What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles. I'm gonna whip around this 2000. What is this thing called? A VLC? I don't know what that means. And it's the Intruder 1500. I like this bike. Let me tell you about the best thing. Let me tell you about the best thing about this bike. The price. I'm Sean, and this is Srkcycles. Alright guys, no joke, the best thing about this bike is the price. These are reliable bikes. It's a 1500cc. It's a grown man's touring bike, and it's gonna be less than, I don't know, 300 bucks or something. I mean, it's a lot of bike for a little bit of price, and you know, that's kind of a tough thing when you're a bigger guy, or you don't want some small stupid bike, but you're on a budget. I mean, you can't buy a Sportster for this kind of money, and a Sportster is way smaller. This windshield is so dirty. Someone might have to spend some time cleaning up that windshield. I don't want to look through it. It's disgusting. This thing runs great though. It's got 17,000 miles. It's green and black, everyone's favorite color. It's got a nice set of tires on it, and actually it's got a lot of power. This is when Suzuki realized that they're like, why does my neck feel wet? I don't know. Alright, so this is about the time that Suzuki realized that let's start making bikes that don't look stupid. So let's stop making these bikes with like skinny tanks, and let's make a big man's wide bike with a big old wide tank and a wide seat, and everything's gonna be wide, and wide front tire and stuff. And it's awesome. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, we all had these like cheap Hondas and Yamahas, and they all had skinny tanks, and we all felt dated. It was like cool to like, yo, you got a wide tank, man, that's cool, because that's what's in. Because wide tanks are hip. Let's all just agree about that. This bike runs good too. These things have these things have good power. I mean, this will just crush it on the highway. Let's take a left. This thing will just crush it on the highway. Watch me hit 35 in 1 second. Yeah, did it. Ah, something in my eyeball. What would happen if you were riding a bike and you had something in both your eyes? Yeah, has that ever happened to you guys? Now the transmission on these bikes, it feels good. Actually, I feel like they got a little bit worse. Suzuki got worse with their transmissions. Like the M109 is a little clunky. This, I really don't have any, I got no problems with this one. It's got good power. It's gonna handle like a big bike. You know, it's not like winning any like handling competitions or like Eurocross or anything like that, but it doesn't handle any different than like or any worse or better than like a Harley. You got your highway pegs, kick back, a backrest would be nice. They say it's gonna rain today. I believe them. Oh, we forgot the words of wisdom today. Alright, every time I forget the words of wisdom, I gotta use one that I know out of my heart. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Think about that one, guys. Think about that one. Don't pull out in front of me, please. Thank you, sir. Sometimes when I see a driver and I think he's gonna pull out in front of me, I kind of talk to him. It doesn't work, but let's come shredding into this corner. I bet this was the first Suzuki they ever made to have floorboards. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright guys, that wraps up the test drive of a 2000 Suzuki LC Intruder 1500. These are good bikes, and if you take the windshield off, they can actually look pretty good too. Look at my bags all flapping around. Alright guys, remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going.